Hey there, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jay and I make epoxy-free tumblers. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I made this vinyl V-split tumbler using CrystaLac products. If you'd like to learn more about CrystaLac and the other products that I used in this video, be sure to check out the description box below. Let's get started. Okay, we're gonna start off with cutting our vinyl. Now I'm folding it in half. This is a 12 by 12 sheet of adhesive vinyl. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut along the folded line. You can save one half for your cup and you can save the other half for later. Or you can make two cups of the same, twinsies, best friends cups. This particular adhesive vinyl is from Clean Cut Graphics. I can't off the top of my head remember the name of the print, but I will link it in the description box below. Clean Cut Graphics is a local store to me, but you can purchase anything that they have in store online, so it's great. Now I apologize, I am a little out of frame in a lot of these shots, but what I did was once I eyeballed like where I wanted my vinyl to be, I took a little pen or a marker or whatever, and I just marked where the tip, where that actual V-split starts. And then I went ahead and I rolled up my vinyl there so that I could make sure that it matches where I wanted it to go. And then I just slowly peeled the backing away and pushed up and covered it. The whole cup. I covered the cup. I have a lot of excess overhang going on, which was fine. That's what I wanted, but I am going ahead and I am tucking it all inside my cup. I'm kind of stretching it out a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off with an X-Acto knife around the rim. I did end up going over it with a cup edging tool as well to kind of bring down a little bit of that vinyl. I didn't want it to be right on top of the lip. So there is like a small seam of stainless steel that is exposed up at the top of the cup. And now comes the most time-consuming, tedious, challenging part of making this cup, and that is the taping and the measuring and the painting and the glittering and the sealing and the taping and the measuring and the painting and the sealing. It goes on and on and on. In retrospect, I probably should have just went with vinyl and one color of glitter, but nah. I had to make it hard on myself. I wanted to do 3 colors. If you are new to tumbler making, in my opinion, a V-split is kind of advanced. It's not impossible. I think it probably would be very easy to do if it was just one color of glitter in the vinyl. When you add extra colors, it makes it a little bit more challenging. But Like I said, this video is very detailed. A ton of just stopping to do this and do that and seal this and paint this and correct this and measure this. It's a lot. And so I'm not going to go through and detail every single step of this video like I normally do. But I'm instead just going to kind of tell you what I did do really quickly and then give out some pointers and just let you watch what I do in this video. So one thing right here you can see is that I was using measuring tape to measure that little strip alongside that vinyl. That is super helpful in making sure that your lines stay straight. You don't want it to be thick on one spot and then thin on the other. So I kind of just checked myself. I wasn't looking for precision or anything like that. I just wanted it to be somewhat the same size as it goes around that vinyl. The other thing is matching your V's can be really difficult. And some of the best ways that you can make sure that your V's mostly match up is by marking where your V ends, like where your vinyl ends, but also relying on your X-Acto knife to cut your tape to create that V where it needs to be if you're off a little bit. For my first strip of glitter, I am using Coral Crush Flippin' Awesome paint to paint in between the stainless steel line that I've made. And then I am going to go over it with Covey, again, guys, I don't know how you say it, from Peachy. I love glitters. Right here, I am going ahead and I am going to seal in my glitter using glitter glue and a wet Teflon brush. I am going to do this on every step, every little strip of glitter that I do individually so that my colors don't run together. For the second strip of glitter, I am using silver glitter, and so I didn't even base coat here. I just went ahead and put my glitter glue down, and then I put down my silver lining first from Glitter Heartco, and then went in with Sterling, which is what a lot of people call Walmart glitter. It's a finer cut silver glitter. I didn't have great coverage going on with this line. I'm not really sure what was going on. I don't know if my glue was drying really quickly. I'm not sure. But I ended up having to do about 2 coats of glitter on this particular line. I somehow did not film me glittering the bottom part of this cup, and so what I did was I base painted it with Midnight Blue, flippin' awesome paint, and then went in with Glamz Lagoon, which I think has been discontinued. I'm not sure, but I think that was the color. And right here, I am smooshing my glitter. Smooshing, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you guys have seen me do a lot of smushing, and that is because I typically do it kind of off camera, but I wanted to show you what it looks like. What you do is you use parchment paper and you roll your cup, or you use a rubber brayer, and what you're doing is you're just really pushing that glitter down so that it is nice and flat, and you can do this in between your glitter glue layers, and so it just helps fill in nooks and crannies, helps get the glitter flat so that when you do go over it with Brite tone, you don't have to use a ton of layers to start getting that smooth finish. Once you're all done smushing your glitter, you can start going in with your Brite tone layers, going light coats every 4 hours, sanding in between every 3 or 4 layers. And once you are all nice and smooth with your Brite tone, you can then start going in with your striping. Now you can use vinyl for this. I am using washi tape just because it is so much easier. I will say though, this washi tape that I use, it's from Hobby Lobby. I really love it, it's beautiful, but some of the colors tend to turn a little bit on you. So just keep that in mind. I went ahead and I used corresponding colors with the corresponding glitter. So I did pink, I did a holographic silver, and then I went in with my blue. Now, another thing about this washi tape is that it is not terribly sticky. I mean, it probably sticks to paper pretty well, but on cups, it just, I don't know, I get the feeling that it would come up very easily. So I always seal my washi tape with glitter glue before I go in with my Brite tone. And so once that is dry, glitter glue needs to dry for 2 hours, you can then start going in with your final coats of Brite tone, thin layers, every 4 hours, sanding in between every 3 or 4 coats. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below. If you like what you saw here, please consider subscribing. And if you click the bell notification, it will let you know every time I post a new video. Thanks so much again, guys. Take care.